Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys doing well today, and welcome to the show, guys. We're here for an important game for Hearts as they've travelled to Azerbaijan for a politically correct game, shall we say, as UEFA have designated this game to be played in Azerbaijan through no fault of either club. Politics getting involved in football, and UEFA showing that they are the mafia and they are not interested in the best interests of football. It's an absolute disgrace, guys. But we're not here to talk about the politics, but we are going to condemn UEFA's decision to play this game in Minsk. In Azerbaijan, where it should be played in Minsk, but they haven't allowed it because of politics. But as I say, guys, we'll put the politics to one side and focus on the football. So hopefully Hearts can get a good result tonight, playing it in an empty stadium. No fans allowed to travel to this game, which is another thing that's an absolute disgrace. But there you go, guys. So we're off and underway as Hearts with the possession. Now the ball played out wide on that far side. It's knocked forward down the field as it's headed back to the goalkeeper. And now Minsk on the charge as Minsk quickly play the ball up towards the halfway line. Hearts challenging for it. Minsk managing to retain the possession. Now Minsk trying to play it forward there, but Hearts have won it back as they just play it back to their centre-backs on the edge of their own box. Now the ball played out wide on that far side. As Minsk come to press the ball, Hearts just cut it back there and play it back to their centre-backs. Now the ball played long out wide to this near side as Hearts now with the ball crossed into the box, knocked away by Minsk as it's headed out of play on this near side for a throw into Hearts deep inside the Minsk half of the field. So throwing for Hearts on this near side. Ball comes back in play as Hearts now with the possession. Minsk trying to challenge for it as there's a coming together there. And the referee blows for the foul. And that's going to be a free kick on this near side. Stevie saying hi, guys, and chat. Awesome. Thank you for making yourself available, Stevie. I appreciate it, mate. So Hearts with a free kick on this near side of the field. It's about 20 yards, 25 yards from goal, right out on this near side, about 5 yards from the touchline. So Hearts now with the kick. It's crossed into the box. It's a pause for it as it goes straight behind and out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick to Minsk. Jamie's with us. Jamie's saying, hello, guys. How you Becky doing today, mate? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Thank you for asking, Jamie. Hope you're doing well yourself, mate. Hope Megan is well. And welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good day and managed to get some work in today. Welcome to the show, Jamie. Now the goalkeeper kicks it long up the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from. Now Minsk knock it forward. Hearts managed to intercept it there, so they knock it back to the halfway line. Now Hearts with the possession, trying to work it forward on that far side. It's played back into the middle. Minsk scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here as Hearts race forward. Ball played into the box as they get the shot off, and it's deflected behind. It's actually, I thought it took a deflection there, but the referee says no, and that's going to be a goal kick to Minsk. Jamie's saying, hello, Stevie. How are you doing, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Stevie's saying, hi, Jamie, mate. I'm good, thanks. How's you? Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. And Jamie's saying, I'm going to Hearts 2-0 win. Good shout, mate. Well, hopefully they can do it, but let's hope the long travel has not had an impact on them. Minsk now on the edge of the box as Hearts knock it away. And eventually Minsk win it back as the ball bounces back to the keeper. Now it's played out wide on this near side as Hearts quickly come to press the ball. Minsk just cutting it back there as they play it back to the goalkeeper. So, yeah, hopefully, Jamie, hopefully you're right, mate. But obviously, like I say, tough game this for Hearts tonight, playing in an empty stadium. I believe it's 2,600 miles away from Scotland, where they're playing in Azerbaijan. So not even being played in Minsk's home stadium because of UEFA's mafia attitude. So, yeah, disgrace this game tonight, guys. Absolute disgrace, this game being played in Azerbaijan. Now, Hearts with the possession as they've knocked it out of play on this near side, and that's gone out for a throw into Minsk, midway inside the Hearts half of the field. Jamie saying, Stevie, I'm all right, thanks, buddy. Good to hear, Jamie. Thank you, mate. And Jamie saying, we're doing great, thanks for asking, Gaz, mate. Good, yeah, no problem, mate. My pleasure. Always good to hear you're doing well, mate, and as well as your lovely lady as well. Ball back in play as there's a coming together there, and the referee blown for the foul. And Stevie's saying, good shout, Jamie. Fingers crossed. Absolutely. Well said, Stevie. So now Hearts trying to play out from the back as they knock the ball into the centre of the field. Now coming forward as Minsk come to press the ball. Hearts play it out wide on that far side. Now Hearts trying to work through the press as they play it down that far side of the field, coming towards the edge of the box there, but it's a poor ball as it rolls straight out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Minsk. And Stevie's saying, good to hear, Jamie. Absolutely. Well said, Stevie. Jamie saying, how's everyone day been? Yeah, not too bad. Thank you, Jamie. Just been busy working as usual, mate. Hope you managed to get some work in today as it has been dry, hasn't it? So Minsk now with the goal kick. Ball played up the field as Hearts managed to intercept it on that far side. Now Hearts coming forward as Minsk challenge for it. They've won it back here, Minsk, knocking it into the Hearts half of the field. Now it's played into the centre circle as Minsk race out wide on this near side. Hearts quickly come to challenge for it as Minsk just managing to retain the possession there. They play it forward, challenged by Hearts. It's played towards the Hearts box as Hearts knock it away and Minsk knock it straight back in the direction it came from as Hearts just managed to keep it in play there. So, yeah, good day. Thank you, Jamie. Just work as normal, mate. As I say, hope you've had a good day. Managed to put a few hours in today. And Jamie's saying there's no fans. What? No fans? Yep, no fans for this game tonight. As UEFA punishing Minsk for what their government are doing. And UEFA have the nerve to say that they don't get involved in politics. What a load of bullshit. Excuse my language, guys, but I'm angry that UEFA have moved this game to Azerbaijan tonight, as it's a disgrace to move it to the fringes of Europe, if you can even class it as the fringes of Europe. To me, it's more like the Middle East, where this game is being played. It's not European territory as much as UEFA want it to be. Now the ball on this near side as Minsk with the possession. They've ended up knocking it out of play there. And that's going to be a throw into Hearts deep inside the Minsk half of the field on this near side. So, yeah, if you didn't know, Jamie, they're playing it in Azerbaijan because Minsk is a Belarusian club. And because Belarus have taken sides with Russia, UEFA have decided to get involved and ban all Belarus clubs from playing any UEFA games in their own country. So they're still allowed to take part in UEFA competitions, but they're not allowed to host any games on home soil. Hence why this game is being played in Azerbaijan, as well as not allowing fans to travel, which is an absolute disgrace. Now Minsk with the possession as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's played out wide on that far side. Hearts trying to intercept it there under pressure. Now they play it forward. Minsk have won it back here. Now Minsk charging forward on that far side as they race into the Hearts half of the field. It's played up towards the edge of the box, headed away as both sets of players trying to win it there, but Hearts have managed to, well, they've lost the ball on that far side. Minsk cross it into the box. Now Minsk just playing it outside the box as another cross comes in. It's headed up into the air. And eventually Hearts knock it away up the field. Stevie saying, I know, Jamie, no fans. It's a disgrace. Absolutely well said, Stevie. Now the ball with Minsk as they race forward down this near side, coming into the box. Hearts managed to block it there, as now Hearts with the possession, knocking it out wide to this near side as they Now play it into the middle. Long ball forward. Trying to get in behind the Minsk defence here. As they get the shot off, and it's over the top of the crossbar. And that will be a goal kick to Minsk. Yeah, just snatched at the chance there. So Minsk now playing out from the back. Jamie's saying, it's been a lovely day today for the first time of this week. So you guys had some sunshine over there in Yorkshire. Good to hear, Jamie. Now the ball with Minsk. Say, try to play out from the back. Hearts pushing players forward here to press the ball. Now it's knocked out wide on this near side as Minsk head it forward. Quickly challenged by Hearts as the ball eventually goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in. So Hearts with the throw-in on this near side inside the Minsk half of the field. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you like us covering your club, if you're a Hearts fan. And just to let you know, we are just over 10 minutes in. It's DINAMO Minsk 0, Hearts 0. Now Hearts with the possession. It's played into the centre circle. Claims for a handball there, but nothing given by the referee. Hearts now play it out wide on that far side as they just cut it back. Now it's played into the centre circle. Now Hearts with the possession on the halfway line. It's played out wide on that far side. Now playing the ball forward as it's crossed into the box here, but it's a poor ball as it bounces behind, and that will be a goal kick to Minsk. Jamie's saying that is a disgrace from the FA. Give them their P45. Well, you're right, mate, but it isn't the FA that's made that decision, mate. It's UEFA. It's a UEFA competition, isn't it? So it's UEFA that's made that decision. Got nothing to do with the Scottish Football Association, nothing to do with the English Football Association, or even the Belarus Football Association. It's a complete decision made by UEFA. But easy mistake to make, mate. Now Minsk coming forward down the middle, played up towards the edge of the box. Hearts managed to intercept it as they knock it forward. Won back by Minsk as they tried to play it forward on this near side. Hearts come across and make the challenge, and the ball has gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in. So, yeah, it's going to be a free kick to Minsk for that clumsy challenge. It was not the best challenge from Hearts, and the Minsk players still down on the pitch here, feeling the effects of that challenge. So if you guys have any thoughts of score predictions, how you think this game's going to turn out, let me know in the chat, guys. As I say, we've just got a stoppage in play at the moment for a Minsk player receiving treatment. Let's see how Tottenham are getting on because they've got an earlier kickoff. Tottenham still 0-0 as they're 13 minutes into that game, and they are playing Fenerbahce. I think that's a Greek club that Tottenham are playing tonight, I think. So the player is back on his feet here. Jamie's saying, come on, Hearts. Absolutely well said, mate. So now Minsk with the throw-in on this near side. I thought the referee was going to give the foul there, free kick for the foul, but he hasn't. So Minsk with the throw-in deep inside the Hearts half of the field on this near side. Now the ball back in play as Hearts tried a challenge for it, and it's gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Now Minsk to get another throw-in here. So Minsk now with the ball thrown back in play as Hearts challenge for it, and it's knocked straight out of play again here for another throw into Minsk. Now long throw into the box, headed away by Hearts. As Hearts trying to win it there outside the box, quickly challenged by Minsk, but Hearts managed to retain it as they knock the ball forward, but it's gone out of play again for another throw-in. Now Minsk with the possession. It's played forward as Hearts tried to challenge for it. Minsk managing to retain it. Now they play it into the edge of the centre circle, switching the play out to that far side. Now it's played forward here as Minsk trying to work it down that far side, but Hearts quickly come to press the ball. As Minsk play it back into the centre. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as Minsk now play it back to the halfway line. Now trying to edge the way forward. Hearts trying to challenge there. Minsk now working it out wide on that far side again as they knock it forward. Hearts come to press the ball and Minsk just play it back to the halfway line. So bad when a game's played in an empty stadium. Now the ball knocked forward. Hearts head it back in the direction it came from. Now Hearts knocking it into the Minsk half of the field on that far side, but it's intercepted there by Minsk as they play it into the centre circle. Hearts managing to win it back. Now the ball played forward as it's worked out wide on this near side. Now it's played forward up towards the edge of the box as Minsk tried to challenge for it. They've won it back here, Minsk. Now they knock it long up the field. Hearts intercept it on the halfway line. Now Hearts back with the possession. Ball played out towards this near side and it's gone out for a throw in there on this near side, pretty much bang on the halfway line. Jamie asking, yeah, she is. Callum Coyle, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Callum saying, what's the score? I bet a 10 on Hearts. Porto and Leon wins. Well, it's 0-0 at the moment, mate. We're just coming up to 17 minutes gone. 0-0 at the moment. But welcome to the show, Callum. Pleasure to have you with us, Callum. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you've had a good day. Welcome to the show. Hearts now working it forward down that far side. Minsk have challenged for it. And it's gone out to play on that far side for a throw into Minsk. Deep inside their own half, right next to the corner flag. So, yeah, welcome to the show, Callum. Callum saying for a £30 win it. Well, good luck with that, mate. Hope you managed to do well with that. Now the ball, it's knocked forward there. As Hearts blasted it towards goal, but it's gone out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Minsk. Stevie saying hi, Callum. 0-0 at the moment. Thank you, Stevie. And Jamie also saying hi, Callum. Welcome, and still 0-0. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Thank you, Stevie. Now the ball with Hearts inside the centre circle. It's played forward down the middle. Minsk intercept it. Now Minsk playing it up towards the halfway line, but quickly challenged there by Hearts as Hearts managed to win it back. Now Hearts with the possession, just played back to their centre backs, midway inside their own half. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Minsk come to press the ball. Hearts just cut it back there, playing it back to their centre backs again, this time on the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball played forward. That's Minsk trying to challenge for it, but Hearts just managing to retain it. Jamie saying, be right back, getting a drink. No worries, Jamie. Yep, no worries, mate. Ball played forward on that far side as it's intercepted by Minsk. Now Minsk knocking the ball forward on the far side of the field. It's played into the middle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as Minsk working their way up towards the edge of the box. Hearts come to challenge for it. It's just cut back there as Minsk playing it back to the halfway line and into the centre circle. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side. As it's just cut back there, played back to the halfway line. Hearts coming to press the ball. Minsk just managing to retain it there on that far side. Now they play it back into their own half as the goalkeeper come out to intercept it. Now the ball knocked up the field as Minsk intercept it. Played into the middle. Now long ball out wide to this near side. Hearts head it back in the direction it came from. Minsk managing to win it there as now they come forward. And Hearts come across, challenge for it, and it's going to play for another throw-in on this near side of the field. Minsk now with the ball back in play. It's played towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in. Minsk knock it into the back of the net. Well, it was a simple cross taken to the byline, crossed into the box. Minsk with the breaking the deadlock as it's 20 minutes gone. And DINAMO Minsk take the lead 1-0. Well, Hearts have played okay in these first 20 minutes, but they need to get switched on a bit more. Disappointing goal to concede that from the throw-in. Now back underway as Hearts with the possession. It's played out wide on this near side. Hearts managed to keep it there, but quickly challenged by Minsk. And it's gone out and play for a throw in there on the halfway line. Jamie saying back, got a coffee. Awesome. Welcome back, Jamie. A pleasure to have you back with us, mate. Now the ball played back to the edge of the Minsk box as they play it out wide on that far side. Hearts coming to press the ball. Minsk managing to retain it. Now they work it forward down that far side. They've ended up knocking the ball out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Hearts. Jamie is saying, hello, everyone who is watching. Fandom, welcome. Come in and say hi and like and subscribe. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, it's, well, I don't know if it's me, but I'm seeing low numbers at the moment. I thought Hearts fans would appreciate us covering this game, but it's not appearing that way at the moment. But thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Top man. Hearts now playing the ball back to the keeper as it's worked out wide on this near side. Now Hearts knocking it long down the field. It's Minsk that come to challenge for it. Hearts just managing to retain the possession. It's played back to the halfway line. Now the ball played forward down the centre as Hearts work it up towards the edge of the box, but it's intercepted there by Minsk. Now Minsk playing it out wide on that far side as they knock the ball forward. It's won back by Hearts. And now Hearts trying to come forward again there, but quickly challenged by Minsk as they cut it back and play it back to their centre-backs midway inside the Hearts half of the field. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Stevie saying, oh, no, come on, Hearts. I know, yeah. Disappointing goal to concede, Stevie. Now Hearts with the possession inside the centre circle. It's worked out wide on this near side as the ball played forward, coming towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in. It's intercepted by Minsk as they knock it away out to that far side, and it rolls out for a throw into Hearts midway inside the Minsk half of the field. And Jamie saying, still time, Stevie, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. Now Hearts with the ball played out wide on this near side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Minsk pressing the ball. Hearts managed to retain it as they play it into the middle. Now it's knocked away as Minsk win it back. Now Minsk on the charge, racing into the Hearts half of the field as they come forward down the middle. It's played up towards the edge of the box, and Hearts just managed to deflect it back to the goalkeeper there, as that relieves the pressure momentarily for Hearts. Now the goalkeeper plays it out towards that far side, and say Hearts centre-back edges forward here, moving up towards the edge of the centre circle. Just kept in their own half at the moment as Minsk just sitting off, and Hearts now with the possession played into the centre circle. Ball played forward as they work through the press here. Now Hearts work it out wide on that far side. Minsk tried to challenge for it. Hearts have managed to retain it here as they play it back into the middle, quickly surrounded there by Minsk players. But Hearts managing to retain it. Now they knock it forward, quickly pressed there by Minsk, but Hearts managed to retain it. Now they play it back out wide on that far side, coming towards the edge of the box here as they just cut it back slightly. Now it's crossed in and straight into the goalkeeper's waiting arms, and that relieves the pressure for Minsk momentarily. But Hearts just need to show a little bit more urgency when they're in that final third. They're playing okay so far, guys, but Hearts definitely needing to show a more urgency when they're in that final third, as I say. Stevie's saying, yep, Jamie, fingers crossed they get switched on. Thank you, Stevie. Absolutely well said, mate. Jack's with us. Jack saying hi. How you doing, Jack? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're having a good day, mate. And welcome to the show. Now Hearts back with the possession inside the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as the ball played forward here. Now Hearts eventually just playing it back to the halfway line. Now switching the play out to this near side as they play the ball forward and knocked up towards the edge of the box. It's knocked away by Minsk. Hearts managed to latch onto that now as they play the ball out wide on that far side, but it's knocked away by Minsk. And now Minsk trying to hit Hearts on the counter-attack as they race forward on that far side. Ball played up towards the edge of the box here as Hearts scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball. Minsk managing to retain it. Now it's just played back into the middle as they work it out wide to this near side. Minsk now on the edge of the box. Hearts trying to challenge for it, but Minsk managed to work through the press there. Still on the edge of the box. The ball played in, knocked away. Now it's crossed back in towards the edge of the box, but Hearts managed to intercept it inside the D. Now it's played forward as Minsk tried to challenge, but as they do, the ball is deflected out wide on that far side. And eventually it's gone out of play for a throw-in. Jamie is saying, hello, Jack. How are you doing, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie acknowledging Stevie. Thank you, Jamie. Jack saying, good, thanks. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. And Jack saying, Worthing been on TNT Sports 1 twice this week. Awesome. Well, that's good news for you guys. Getting some exposure on a mainstream media channel, and hopefully that means some good investment into the club with the TV money. So got a stoppage here at the moment for Minsk as a player down, receiving treatment. Stevie's saying, hi, Jack. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And Jack saying, hi, Stevie. Hope you're well. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Good to hear, loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. So the Minsk player is just getting back to his feet here. As he just walks over to the touchline on this near side. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already, as it does help us out and helps us identify the games and the clubs you guys like us covering. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Hearts now with the possession. It's played into the centre circle. And the ball played forward as Minsk come to press the ball. Hearts just managing to retain it. Now they play it out wide on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box here, taking it right to the byline. But Minsk come across, make the challenge, and it's gone out for a throw into Hearts on that far side, about 2 yards from the corner flag. So Minsk have made a substitution here. So it's Ray Lopez has gone off. So he's obviously got a knock, and Selyava coming on to replace him. Now, Hearts with the ball played in as it's knocked straight behind and out of play. And that's going to be a corner to Hearts. If you've got any Hearts fans listening in the background, please do come and say hello and let us know what your thoughts are on this game tonight. As I thought, whenever I've done Hearts games in Europe before away from home, we've always had good interest, but tonight, not very good interest. So I'm wondering why, which is quite surprising because normally Hearts fans get right behind their team, but not being the case tonight. Now Hearts with the corner. It's played in. It's knocked away out to that far side as Hearts managed to retain the possession. Now it's played back up the field. Now Hearts with the ball crossed in as it's not the best delivery and it goes out of play. And the referee's indicated goal kick. Stevie's saying, yeah, all good, thanks. Hope you are too. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And Jack saying, I'm good, thanks. Good to hear, mate. Jack saying, next weekend, I'm going to the FA Cup qualifying game in Plymouth, 400 miles round trip. Then I'm going Newcastle week after with Brighton. Well, safe travels, mate. Safe travels. Yeah, there's a bit of a trek that in it for considering you're on the south coast. Jack saying Plymouth and Newcastle in the, I think that's meant to say in the week. Yeah. Well, safe travels, Jack. Hope you have a safe journey there and back, mate, and hopefully some good football to witness as well. Now, Hearts with the corner, taken short, ball crossed into the box towards the back post, punched away by the goalkeeper as it's gone out of play on that far side, and that's going to be another corner to Hearts on the far side of the field. So, yeah, hope that is worth the effort, mate. Your mum and dad must be quite well off to keep playing out for you to go to all these away games with the expense these days. Used to go to quite a few games myself when I was younger, but unfortunately, as you get older, you'll find you get more commitments and it makes it harder for you to travel to games. But to be honest, Hearts now racing forward. Ball crossed into the box. It's knocked up into the air by Minsk. As the ball lands outside the box, Hearts quickly come to challenge for it. And it's gone out of play on this near side. Jamie saying, Jack, nice one, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Well said, mate. So Minsk with a throw in on this near side, deep inside their own half of the field. Don't forget, guys, if you're just joining us and you like us covering your club or this fixture, then please do hit that like button as it helps us identify the clubs and the games you guys like us covering. We are currently 33 minutes gone. It's DINAMO Minsk 1, Hearts 0. Now Hearts on the edge of their own box. Ball played out wide on that far side. I say, now just cut it back as Minsk just sitting off here. Hearts play it into the middle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as Hearts come forward into the Minsk half of the field. Minsk challenge for it, and it's gone out of play for another throw in on this near side to Hearts, midway inside the Minsk half of the field. Now the ball back in play as Hearts just play it back to the halfway line. Now it's played into the centre circle. Now the ball played down the middle. As Hearts race towards the edge of the box here. It's knocked out wide on that far side. Minsk coming to challenge for it. Hearts just managing to retain it here as they play it back up to the halfway line and eventually into the centre circle. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as Minsk come to challenge for it, and it's gone out for another throw into Hearts. Now the ball back in play. Hearts just cutting it back as they play it back to the halfway line. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as the referee has indicated a throw-in as he considered that just to go out of play there. Now the ball with Hearts as they come forward down the middle. Ball played out wide on this near side. It's crossed in there and it's deflected behind by Minsk, and that's going to be another corner to Hearts on this near side of the field. Jack is saying Plymouth Parkway vs Worthington FA Cup fourth round qualifier to get into the first round proper. Then we can draw league team like Barnsley. Yeah, I'm very much aware of it, mate, because I'm currently watching out for. Well, I was watching out for clubs in my local area that have been playing in the qualifying stages. So yeah, I know that inches away from the FA Cup proper. Hearts now with the corner, but yeah, good luck with that, mate. Why you drawn Plymouth though in the qualifying rounds? I don't know. Oh, Hearts with the ball crossed in. Oh, it's headed into the back of the net. That's Hearts with a goal to level the score, and I think it's an own goal. 36 and a half minutes gone. Dynamo Minsk 1, Hearts 1. Get in. Fantastic goal. As I say, I think it was an own goal, but a really good cross into the box from Hearts from the corner towards the near post. Let's just see the replay here. Yeah, it is an own goal. It was the Hearts player at the front of all the bodies there, tried to get the header on it, but it just glanced over the top of his head. And it was a Minsk player right behind him that's ended up deflecting it into the back of the net. But it doesn't matter. It's a goal for Hearts as that makes the score level 1-1. But yeah, how comes that, Jack? I'm not sure how you draw on Plymouth when Plymouth are a League One team. So I'm presuming you might be playing. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that because that's a strange one. Thought the League One and League Two clubs didn't come into it until it was the FA Cup proper. Now the ball played forward as it's knocked away out to this near side, and it's gone out for another throw into Hearts. Stevie's saying, go on Hearts. Absolutely well said, Stevie. Well said, mate. Jack is saying, what country is Minsk in? Belarus, mate. But this game is not being played in Belarus. It's being played in Azerbaijan because of UEFA's mafia attitude. They are punishing Belarus because of their support towards Russia. We're not going to talk about the politics of stuff, but basically it's being played in a neutral country with no fans allowed to travel from either team. So it's being played in an empty stadium in Azerbaijan, thousands of miles away from Europe. Europe wants to make this country European, but it's never going to be European when it's on the boundaries of the Middle East. But there you go, guys. That's the political interference from UEFA. And it annoys me because UEFA and the football associations in England, Scotland, All these countries always claim they don't want to have politics involved in football, but as soon as world events kick in, then they soon use the political issues to punish football clubs for stuff that's be out of their control. So yeah, but Minsk is in Belarus, mate. Which is, if you don't know where Belarus is the country right above Ukraine, on the border of Ukraine and Russia. Minsk now with the ball played out wide on this near side. It's played forward. So it's knocked out of play there, and it's gone out for a throw in on this near side. Jamie's saying, get in, Hearts. Absolutely well said, Jamie. And Jack saying, Minsk. Jack saying, I said Plymouth Parkway, laugh out loud. Right. So that's another. Well, I don't. Obviously, I'm a northern lad, mate. So I don't know all the non-league clubs down there on the south coast, mate. Easy mistake to make. But if I said the same thing to you for clubs up in the north, you might get confused as well. Especially if we started talking about Scottish football. And you've got to remember, I'm trying to learn about clubs right across the UK, in Northern Ireland, clubs in Scotland, clubs in Wales. So it's can get very confusing sometimes, mate. So my apologies for the mistake, but it is an easy mistake to make. Now the ball with Minsk on this near side as they've knocked the ball long down the field. Hearts managed to intercept it on the edge of their own box. It's played forward up towards the halfway line. Minsk trying to challenge for it. Hearts play the ball forward there, but it's intercepted by Minsk midway inside their own half. Now Minsk playing it out wide on that far side as the ball played forward. And the referee's blown for... What's he blown for here? I think it's blown for the foul, ball going out of play. Jack saying they're non-league. Yeah, I have heard of them. I had heard of them. I got confused for some reason. I don't know why, but I've always thought of Plymouth Parkway as a name of the stadium. But no, it's not, is it? And Jack saying not Argyle. Well, thank you for correcting me, mate. But like I say, easy mistake to make. Now the ball played out wide on this near side for Minsk. Hearts come to press the ball here. Minsk just managing to retain it. Now they knock the ball forward. So there's a coming together there, and the referee's blown for the foul. So free kick to Hearts, just on the edge of the centre circle, just inside their own half of the field. If you're just joining us, guys, don't forget, please do hit that like button if you like us covering your team or this game, as it does help us identify the clubs as we're going to be working. There's going to be some changes to Fandom as in the future. I think we've tried to cover every club across the UK, but it's becoming obvious, I think, that we need to start picking out selected clubs that we're going to focus on, because as I've been learning over the last 2 years, covering every club is difficult, and it isn't appreciated by a lot of fans, and as we see. So I think we may have to change tactic in the next few months. So start identifying those clubs that do appreciate our efforts and focus more on those clubs and avoid the clubs that don't appreciate our efforts, because we've tried to play nice guy with everybody. And unfortunately, because of club loyalties and fans not liking, like, for example, I cover Hearts today, I'll come off tonight, and I'll bet you Hibs fans that have subscribed in the past will unsubscribe. I cover Sheffield Wednesday games, and then Sheffield Wednesday fans that have subscribed unsubscribe. This is the kind of immature stuff that I have to deal with trying to build the channel. You cover two clubs in the same town, and because of fans not seeing past what you're trying to do and their club glasses on with their blinkers on, not seeing the bigger picture, they just see a game come up in their feed of a club that they don't like, and then they go, oh, I'm going to unsubscribe to that channel, even though he does make an effort to cover my club as much as possible for the games that we can't cover, that we can't get. They just see the blinkers on and unsubscribe because I've covered a game covering one of their rival clubs, which is just so childish. It really is so childish. And yep, if you don't like the truth, guys, then don't come to my channel because I've got no time for pussyfooting around and making excuses, believing, saying it as it is. Honesty is the best policy. If you can't deal with that, that's your problem, not mine. The ball played forward now as Hearts intercept it midway inside their own half. Now it's played forward as Minsk come to challenge for it. Hearts managing to retain it though as they play the ball out wide on that far side. Hearts just cutting it back into the centre of the field. Now Hearts with the possession. It's worked up to the halfway line. Now it's crossed out wide to this near side. As Minsk managed to intercept it there as it's played forward up towards the edge of the box. Might now Minsk knock it away out to this near side and it's gone out of play for a throw in. Jack is saying home park. Thank you, Jack. And Jack is saying it's a sad way people think. Well, it is, unfortunately, mate. It's just football. I bet you don't have this problem with any other project that I would cover on YouTube. But unfortunately, football brings out the worst in people. I think a lot of fans, they're not true football fans. They just like to support a club because it gives them something to hate. They use a club to hate on other clubs, which is just like I say, I'm sorry. I've got to be honest. That since I've been building fandom, the more I build it, it's making me fall out of love with fandom, with football. I've got to be honest because I used to be really passionate about football, but just seeing how petty that football fans can be, it's making me fall out of love with the game. It really is. I've been following football for 30 years, and since and building fandom, it's not doing me good as a football fan. Just really disappointed to see that fans just, like I say, it is what it is anyway. No point me ranting about it. Now the ball, got it coming together there. The referee's going to blow for the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Minsk on that far side. But thank you, Jack. Yeah, you are right in some ways, mate. I think it's just football, to be fair, though. But thank you for that, mate. Jack is saying, people support those channels that are club based, it seems. Yep, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. My original reason for starting fandom was seeing how fans were treated like cattle, just not being appreciated by even their own clubs. Never mind the football associations. Football associations taking demanding uh, ruling football like the mafia basically, and just not showing fair equality to clubs across the leagues. You see it perfectly in Scotland, but it doesn't. In the time I've been building fandom, I've got to be honest. I think most fans don't want to make a stand against it. Most fans don't. They want to moan and complain about the way that football's treated, the way that football's managed. But unfortunately, I don't think fans want to come together to fight for the best interests of football. Um, so as long as you have fans with attitude like that, then unfortunately, UEFA, the SPFL, the English FA, all these football organisations are going to keep getting away with just making it all about the money because fans don't want to make a stand together to fight against them because of the division because of football loyalties. Club loyalties. So yeah, it is what it is. But thank you, Jack. Um, well, we are at half time, guys, and at half time it is 1-1. Jack saying 11 people, 11 watching apparently. Well, I was seeing it at 9, but thank you, Jack. Nice one, mate. Jamie saying I'm back. I just have my tea. No worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, I won't be having mine. Won't be having mine till gone 10 o'clock because 2 games to cover tonight. So yeah. But welcome back, Jamie. So let's have a look at the halftime match stats, guys. There we go. Let's get that on the screen and have a look. So here's how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Don't worry if you can't read it out. I will read it out to you guys in case you're listening in on a small device. Total shots, 3 for Minsk, 3 for Hearts. Shots on target, 1 for Minsk, none for Hearts. The goal coming from an own goal, but at least they're level. Possession, 46% for Minsk, 54% for Hearts. Passes, 212 for Minsk, 238 for Hearts. Pass accuracy, 79% for Minsk, 80% for Hearts. Fouls, 4 against Minsk, 1 against Hearts. Yellow cards, none. No red cards. Offsides, none. And corners, none for Minsk, 5 for Hearts. We'll have a look at the league table at full time. Jack is saying, welcome back, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Let's have a quick look. Tottenham are 1-0 up in their game against Fenerbahce. I think that's a Greek club, or either Greek or I think it is Greek. So, yeah, Tottenham with a 1-0 lead in that game. Thank you, Jack. Jamie saying, thanks, Jack. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Stevie saying, welcome back, Jamie. Thank you, guys. Loving the positive vibes. And Jack saying 3 watching. Jamie is saying, thanks, Stevie. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes, guys. And Jamie saying, thanks, guys. My pleasure, mate. Jack is saying, if anyone gets time, I'd recommend watching the documentary on Worthing. It's great. The club's George built its... The what? The George built its called. What's that on? Is that on Netflix or on some other platform? I don't know. You'd have to mention what platform it's on, Jack, for people to watch it. Matthew Bishenden, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Matthew. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the show. A pleasure to have you with us, Matthew. Matthew saying, hi, guys. Sorry, a bit different from me, but Calais are on the brink of administration, as you might know. I've sent link to the fundraiser on Insta. Would appreciate if you could share when you get time. Cheers. Yeah, I did hear about that. Matthew, that the club is potentially going to go into administration. What is it you need? I think 1.5 million, I think it is, or something like that you need to survive till the end of the season. So yeah, I will certainly I'll certainly have a look at that when I get a minute. Might not be tonight, as I've got this game and another game straight out of after it. But if you sent the link to my account, mate, I'll certainly check it out later on. It's probably better I put it on tomorrow anyway if I share it, because obviously Friday night more fans are active on Instagram, which I'm sure you know yourself anyway, because you've got an active account, haven't you, mate? So yeah, I'll have a look at that later, and as I say, probably better I share it so that hopefully it'll stay on for most of tomorrow night. So that's as you know, that's when a lot of fans are on a Friday night. So yeah, but thank you for dropping in, Matthew. No apology needed, mate. I totally understand. I was actually going to ring up the club and see if they would be interested to come on the channel and talk about it if I get time. But I don't know whether they'll appreciate that or not. But I will, if I get time, I will try and ring them, but they might not be interested. They might be busy trying to save the club in other ways. But I'll certainly see if I can find the time to ring them up. It's whether I can speak to the right people, though, innit? But thank you for dropping in, Matthew. And fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed the club is saved. But yep, thank you for dropping in, mate. Jamie is saying, Jack, what's that on, mate? And Jamie saying, hi, Matthew. Welcome. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack also saying, hi, Matthew. So yeah, if you heard that, guys, with Inverness Cali Thistle, which is Inverness up in Scotland. If you don't know that club, they are a great club. They obviously it's only a smallish town. It's not a huge town, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of a comparison to a club in English football. Maybe maybe a club like Tranmere, something like that. Similar sized club to Tranmere, something like that. But yeah, Inverness Cali Thistle on the verge of going into administration. I think they've got 2 weeks to find a certain amount of cash, but they're going to need 1.5 million, I think it is, to save themselves throughout the season. So if you guys are passionate enough about football and you don't want to see clubs going into administration, then you can certainly get in touch with Inverness or go get in touch with Matthew on Instagram. I'm sure he'll direct you to where to help out the club. But thank you, guys. Jack is saying TNT Sport. Thank you, Jamie. Well, I'll certainly look out for that if I get time, mate. Jack saying, "Oh, discover it." Okay, mate. Well, I'll certainly keep an eye out for that. Right, guys, I'm going to just jump off for a moment because my lovely lady, unfortunately, is at work tonight. So I've only got 5 minutes to speak to her before she goes to work in about half an hour because I'll be still on the game. So keep your comments coming, guys. I will read out more of your comments when I come back. And as I say, just give me a couple of minutes for just to say goodbye to my lovely lady. Jamie's saying, "Okay, Jack, I may watch it when I get some time to myself." Thank you, Jamie. Top man. So, yeah, right, guys, I'll be back in a sec. But as I say, please do keep your comments coming. Sorry about that, guys. Back with you now. So, yeah, just wanted to say goodbye to my lovely lady as she goes to work. Um, Jack is saying, is the ground good tonight? Is the ground good tonight? Um, Well, the picture should be on the thumbnail. I've deliberately made the thumbnail so you guys could see the stadium that the game was being played in. If you look on the thumbnail, I've deliberately moved the club badges further down on the thumbnail so you could see the stadium. But it's empty, mate. No fans allowed to travel to this game tonight, unfortunately, because of UEFA's involvement in politics. As they're a football association, as we all know, but they choose to keep claiming that they keep politics out of football, but then as soon as a political event happens, then they're using it as an excuse to stop fans travelling, which is an absolute disgrace. But as I say, you can see the picture of the stadium on the thumbnail, Jack, where this game's being played, but it's not being played in Minsk Stadium, as I say, not even being played in the country of Minsk. It's being played in Azerbaijan. If you don't know where Azerbaijan is, Azerbaijan is on the southern border of Russia. It's trapped between Russia, Turkey, and Iran. So if you guys didn't know that, that's where this game being played. Matthew is saying, thank you, guys, mate. Thought I'd pop in and just let you know because you've got a decent platform and you, as you can imagine, we're desperate for as many eyes on it as possible. Absolutely, Matthew. Yeah, I totally understand that, mate. As you know, I'm quite passionate about it, trying to be supportive to clubs where possible that are in difficulty. So yeah, just a quick reminder: if there's any Scottish fans in the listening in the background, guys, I know you all love your own clubs and passionate about your own clubs, but Inverness is a club in big trouble, potentially going to go into administration in the next couple of weeks. So if you guys are passionate enough about football and you really care about a balance in football, then do go on Instagram. Check out Inverness Cali Thistle's account and see if you can show them support. You can also check out Matthew Bishenden's channel, account on Instagram as well, and drop him a message. I'm sure he'll reply to you if you want to try and help out Inverness Cali Thistle as they try to raise a bit of money to try and save the club from going into administration. So, yeah, and my pleasure. Thank you, Matthew. As I say, I'll certainly look at the message you've sent me later, and as I say, see if we can try and help out a little bit. Might only be a little bit of help, but if I can help out a little bit, I will certainly try, mate. Now we're back underway for the second half, guys. As Hearts with the possession, it's played out wide on this near side. Minsk coming to press the ball. Hearts just managing to retain it. As now they knock it forward down this near side. Minsk intercept it as they knock it back in the direction it came from. And Hearts blast it up into the air. And the referee eventually blows for a foul there on the edge of the centre circle. And Shankland with a poor challenge. And that will be a free kick to Minsk. Jack is saying it's weird watching it because near enough everyone on it is now at York. They took everyone. I think I remember you telling me about that, Jack. Um, about the manager moving. Was that the manager moving and took a lot of players with him? I think that's what you're meaning. So yeah, we got a stoppage at the moment, guys, as the Minsk player down on the ground, just receiving treatment. As the medical staff just come on to check him over. Hopefully, he's going to be okay to continue. If you are just joining us, guys, we are currently on 47 and a half minutes gone, and it's Dynamo Minsk 1, Hearts 1. I forgot to put the radar back on, so apologies, guys. Don't forget, please do hit that thumbs up if you like us covering your team or a Scottish club in Europe. That will be appreciated, guys. And thank you very much if you have already. So there we go. There's the radar. Matthew is saying, yeah, 200,000 in the next 2 weeks to avoid administration. If as many people as possible donate a small sum, it could help a lot. Absolutely, Matthew. Yeah. Well, as I say, I'll certainly post it on my story to let fans know that they can help out with that. And as I say, I'll see if I can ring the club if I get chance. Not saying they're going to want my help, but I'll certainly try and ring them up and see if I can offer. But yeah, fingers crossed, Matthew. That's a lot of money, though. It's a lot of money to be raised in it. I could do with doing some fundraisers and some car boots and stuff like that in the next 2 weeks to potentially help the club stay afloat. Now Hearts with the ball played out wide on that far side. It's knocked forward. And it's gone out of play there, and that's going to be a Hearts throw-in. Jack saying, what's that for, Matthew? His club is about to go bankrupt, mate. I did just explain that. His club's on the verge of administration and potentially going bankrupt. So they're trying to save the club. Inverness Cally Thistle, which is a club up in the north of Scotland in Inverness. Matthew saying, hello, Jack and Jamie. Hope you're okay, lads. Thank you, Matthew. Loving the positive vibes. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Minsk come to intercept it. Now it's just played back to the edge of the halfway line. Minsk play it into the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. As the ball played forward here, it's knocked out of play, and that's going to be another throw-in on the far side. Jack saying, I'm good, thanks. Awesome, good to hear, Jack. And Jamie saying, Matthew, I'm all right, thanks. Yourself, pal. Thank you, Jamie. Now Inverness with the possession on that far side. He's played back to the halfway line. Now played into the centre circle. Ball played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's knocked out wide on this near side as it's headed on. Minsk on the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in. It's headed towards goal as the goalkeeper manages to intercept it. And now the ball knocked away. Matthew explaining to Jack about Inverness's difficulties at the minute with administration, as Inverness on the verge of going into administration in the next 2-3 weeks if they can't raise £200,000. So if you are passionate about club football, guys, even if it's only £5 that you can donate, go and donate, because that £5 could be the difference between them staying up and staying in business, shall we say, and going bankrupt. Yeah, thank you, Matthew. Jack is saying Sheffield United beats Worthing in the FA Cup. Well, that would be a good fixture for you guys to make some money. Now, Minsk with the possession on this near side. It's played back to the goalkeeper's Hearts just sitting off here. Now the goalkeeper plays it long down the field as it's knocked on there, and Hearts managed to intercept it on that far side as they just cut it back, playing it back to the defensive line before Minsk challenged for it, and it's deflected out of play on that far side. Jack saying, you got the link? Well, I don't know if you're on Instagram, Jack. I can't remember if you're on Instagram, but I'll certainly be sharing the link for Inverness later this evening or tomorrow. So you can find it there. Obviously, I haven't got it to hand now, mate. Now the ball with Minsk inside the centre circle. It's played out wide on that far side as Hearts just managed to intercept it. Jack saying, Worthing nearly went into administration ourselves. Well, my club did actually go into administration and just about got saved before with new owners coming in. But yeah, we're going to see it more, guys. I've said it before. I've said it a zillion times here on Fanden. I think we're going to see more and more clubs going into administration because of football associations not helping these clubs stay afloat. Just not enough money filtering down to the lower league clubs with the finances that they earn doesn't balance things out well. In other words, they don't make enough money out of what out of the football league to cover their expenses. So I'm sorry to say, but I think over the next 20 years we'll see more and more clubs going into administration. Unfortunately, ball's knocked out of play on this near side. And Jamie is saying, Jack 7-0 to us. Jack saying, nah. Okay. Now the ball knocked forward here as the referee's blown for a foul. And that's going to be a free kick on this near side of the field. That's a poor. Well, he's making the most of that, the Minsk player. Just a bit of a little bit of a tug on the shirt, and he's gone down like he's been hit with a cricket bat. So free kick now to Minsk on this near side. It's about 25 yards from goal. Ball crossed into the box, headed towards goal as it just goes wide of this near side post. And the flag was up anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. So goal kick to Hearts. Matthew saying, yeah, spoke to a few people who have been through it. Not a nice time, obviously, just desperate for it not to happen. So just doing my bit, taking advice of Gaz, taking advantage of Gaz's platform is one of those things. Well, yeah, absolutely. It's not, obviously, as I say, if I can try and help the club getting some exposure to help them out, I'll certainly do that, mate. Now the ball played long down the field as it bounces all the way back to the Hearts goalkeeper. Now Hearts playing out from the back. Now the ball just worked out wide on this near side. It's knocked forward up towards the halfway line. Now Minsk intercept it on this near side. Hearts quickly come to challenge for it. Now Minsk playing the ball into the centre. Minsk just cutting it back there as they play it back to the halfway line. Now it's played down this near side. Minsk trying to get the cross in there, but it's knocked away by Hearts as it goes out of play on this near side. And that's going to be, I think, a throw-in. And Hearts about to make a substitution here. So Forrest is coming off. And Kenneth Vargas coming on for Hearts. Stevie saying, hang in there, Matthew. Fingers crossed. Something good around the corner for your club. Absolutely. Well said, Stevie. Well said. And Jack is saying, is Duncan Ferguson Inverness manager or is he gone now? I'm not actually sure, Jack, to be honest, mate. Now, Minsk on this near side as Hearts tried to challenge for it. Minsk managing to retain the possession. Now they play it back to the halfway line. I say now work it into the centre circle. Hearts pushing players forward here to press the ball as Minsk forced to play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball works back out wide on that far side as it's played forward here. Now Minsk racing down that far side as Hearts trying to press the ball. He's played in towards the edge of the box there, but Hearts managed to win it back. Now Hearts coming forward. Minsk make the challenge and Hearts lose the possession. Now Minsk coming again on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Hearts trying to challenge, but Minsk play it into the middle. It's now with Minsk inside the box. Hearts challenge for it. They managed to try and chip it away there, but eventually Minsk win it back as it's played into the box, headed towards goal, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Hearts. Jamie saying, hang in there, Matthew. I have a look when I get my iPad back. My girlfriend using at the moment. I messed up. I messaged you, mate. I think that's going to say, I help out only a little bit to the club. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Thank you, mate. And Jack saying 200k in 2 weeks is mad. But yeah, but this is the kind of money you need to keep a football club afloat. Now the ball played out wide on that far side. As Minsk now just playing it back to the goalkeeper inside their own box. But you are right, Jack. It's a lot of money. Now the ball played down the middle. As Minsk work it forward. Hearts have challenged for it as they win it back here, Hearts. Just cutting it back there as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Now Hearts with the possession just outside their own box. Now it's played out wide on this near side. Ball played into the centre circle as Hearts now racing forward, working the ball out wide to that far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Ball played in. Minsk trying to challenge for it. It's deflected away. But Hearts win it back on that far side as they just cut it back up the field. Now Hearts knocking it forward down the middle as Minsk trying to challenge for it there, but Hearts just managing to retain it as they play it back to the halfway line. Jack saying they need to do some charity games type thing, raise money. Yeah, that's a good idea, Jack. Anything, car boots, fundraisers, anything. But it's I think it's depending on a lot of people being sympathetic. But unfortunately, I think it'd be a tough challenge for them to raise that kind of money in 2 weeks. But if we can give them some publicity, we'll certainly try. But thank you, Jack. And Jack saying we're not even in the Football League. I know, Jack. I watched something a while back now about lower league clubs and the difficulties with finances. So it's a common theme in non-league football to be managing the club with next to no budget. Now Hearts with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. Ball played out wide on this near side. It's knocked long down the field as Minsk head it into the air. Now it's knocked forward. Hearts just managing to keep the possession though as they win it back and play it out wide on this near side, but keeping it under pressure. Now it's played into the box. Hearts with a shot as the goalkeeper with a fantastic save. And eventually it's deflected behind. Has he given it as a corner? I think he's given it as a corner there. Even the players seem confused. So, yep, corner on the far side for Hearts. Jim Cunningham, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Welcome to the show, Jim. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the Fan Den community. And Jim is saying, good luck to Glasgow Rangers tonight. Absolutely, yep. Absolutely. We support all UK clubs here on Fan Den. We support all UK clubs playing in Europe. So hope all UK clubs playing tonight can get a positive result in Europe. So, yeah, well said, Jim. Now the corner comes in for Hearts. It's knocked away. There's a coming together there on the edge of the box, and the referee blows for the foul. Now the ball played out wide on this near side. Minsk with the possession, just cutting it back there. Now it's played out wide to that far side. Stevie saying, hi, Jim. Welcome to Fan Den. Thank you, Stevie. Now it's worked out wide on that far side and it's gone out for a throw into Hearts midway inside their own half. Jim Cunningham saying, cheers for the shout out. No worries, mate. Well, that's what we're about here. That's why we're called Football Fan Den UK, mate. We believe in involving you guys in the show and the channel. That's why we always make the effort to read out your comments. So thank you for your kind words, Jim. My pleasure, mate. Now Hearts knocking the ball forward as it's gone all the way back to the Minsk keeper. Now Minsk trying to come out from the back as they work it up towards the halfway line here. Now the ball, long crossfield ball out to this near side as Hearts come to press the ball. Minsk managing to retain it. Ball crossed in as it's deflected away by Hearts and goes out on this near side for a throw-in. Now the throw-in taken quickly as Minsk play it back in. It's played towards the edge of the box. Hearts trying to challenge. They managed to intercept it there, Hearts, as they knock it long up the field. And Minsk managed to get back and keep it in play. Now Minsk playing the ball into the centre of the field as they try to play the ball forward. Now a long crossfield ball out wide to this near side. Hearts knock it away and it's gone out for a throw-in on this near side to Minsk, deep inside the Hearts half of the field. Jamie's saying, this is why I like going to Sheffield FC to help club out. I feel so sorry to them. All little clubs, why don't the FA put their hands in the pockets? Oh, yeah. Pockets, oh yeah. Forgot them, not called Manchester City. Well, yep, you make a great comment there, Jamie. You make an excellent point. There's something to tell you guys that I learnt the other day about Manchester City and the impact of these charges, but we'll cover that on another show. Now, Minsk with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's just cut back there as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Now, Minsk working the ball out wide on this near side. Ball crossed out to the far side. Long crossfield ball as Hearts come to challenge for it. Minsk managing to retain it there as they play the ball forward towards the edge of the box. It's just cut back there. It's now it's played into the box, headed away by Hearts. Minsk win it back as it's worked away out to this near side. Now Minsk trying to play it forward. Hearts make the challenge as they go down under pressure there, and Hearts have won a free kick on this near side, deep inside their own half. If you are just joining us, guys, and you like us covering your team, then please do hit that like button as it helps us identify the games and the clubs you guys like us covering here on Fandom. And if you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing and saying hello in the chat. We are currently on 65 and a half minutes gone. It's DINAMO Minsk 1, Hearts 1. So, yep, well said, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Free kick on this near side for Hearts as the goalkeeper takes it, kicks it long down the field. Now both sets of players trying to win it there. It's Hearts that managed to intercept it, but quickly challenged by Minsk as the referee's blown for some. What's he blown for now? Shanklin pulling on the shirt. So the referee gives the free kick to Minsk. Now they play it into the centre circle. It's worked out wide on that far side. Hearts come to challenge for it. Minsk just managing to retain it as they cut it back to the halfway line. Now long ball forward down that far side. Hearts just managed to intercept it as they play it back to the keeper. Now the keeper knocks it long up towards the halfway line. Minsk chipping it back in the direction it came from. Hearts knock it forward there. And it's won back by Minsk just inside their own half. Jamie saying, hello, Jim. Welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Jamie. And Helena Mackenzie. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show and welcome to Football Fandom. Helena Mackenzie saying, come on, Hearts. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. We're right behind Hearts tonight, mate. As we always get behind UK clubs in Europe. So, yeah, welcome to the show, Helena Mackenzie. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now Minsk coming forward down this near side, taking it right to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Hearts. As Hearts now trying to clear their lines, knocking the ball forward here, but it's intercepted by Minsk as they head it forward, and then they're caught offside. That's going to be a free kick to Hearts just outside their own box. So, yeah, thank you for that, Helena McKenzie. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Stevie's saying, hi, Helena. Welcome to Fanden. And yes, absolutely. Come on, Hearts. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Well said, mate. So, Hearts with the free kick now. Goalkeeper's going to take it. Now the ball kicked long down the field by the Hearts keeper. It's headed on. Minsk knock it back in the direction it came from. Now it's played into the centre of the field as Minsk now with the possession, played into the centre circle. It's chipped over the top here as Minsk trying to get in behind the Hearts defence, but Hearts managed to get back and intercept it as they knock it away out to this near side, and it goes out for a throw into Minsk inside the Hearts half of the field. Now Minsk taking the throw in quickly as it's played into the centre. I can't read this account name, but I presume you're a Minsk fan. Hello to you, mate, and welcome to Football Fanden UK. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Disappointed your team not able to play in your own country tonight, but as I say, that's down to the UEFA nonsense. So, yeah, thank you for dropping in, mate. Minsk playing the ball forward as the goalkeeper manages to intercept it there, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Hearts. Jamie saying, hello, Helena. Welcome to Fanden. Thank you, Jamie. Top stuff, guys. Loving the positive vibes. So Hearts now to play out from the back. Let's hope they can just get the ball up the field and get another chance. Smash and grab would do it, wouldn't it, guys? Hearts now with the possession on that far side. It's played up towards the halfway line. Minsk challenge for it. And there's a coming together there. The referee's blown for the foul. And he's going to get booked for that challenge. Jamie's saying, so yeah, thank you, Jamie. Jack saying, don't Sheffield FC play in Derbyshire or something could be wrong. And Helena Mackenzie saying, hello, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. And Jamie saying, Jack, just outside Derbyshire, mate. Thank you, Jamie. So we're just waiting for this free kick. Devlin has been booked with a yellow card for that challenge, guys. Now the free kick taken, crossed up into the box, headed towards goal as the Hearts keeper manages to intercept it at the far post. Thank you, Jamie. And Helena Mackenzie saying thanks. No worries, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Thank you, Helena. And Helena also saying hello, Stevie. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Helena. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side as the referee blows for the foul. And that's nice blown for the ball. He's given a free kick to Hearts there on the far side, midway inside the Hearts half of the field. And Jean Lovera. Jean Lovera saying, Vamos un gol de Dinamo. So you are a DINAMO Minsk fan. Well, hello to you, Jean Lovera. Welcome to Football Fanden UK, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Now Hearts with the free kick on that far side. It's probably about just over 10 yards from the halfway line. Ball played long down the field. It's knocked away out to that far side, and it's gone out for a throw into Hearts, midway inside the Minsk half of the field. Jamie saying, hi, Jean. Welcome to Fanden. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack saying, Dronfield, Jamie. And Jamie saying, yeah, Jack. Jack. Now Hearts on that far side, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Minsk. Now Minsk with the possession on that far side as they play it back to the edge of their own box. Hearts trying to challenge for it there, but unable to win it as Minsk managed to work the way through the press here, but forced to play it back to the edge of their own box. Now a long crossfield ball out to this near side. It's knocked up towards the halfway line. Hearts head it forward. Now Hearts with the possession inside the centre circle. It's worked out wide on that far side. Minsk coming to challenge for it. Hearts just managing to retain it. It's played into the middle. Now trying to come forward here. Come on, Hearts. Just need a one goal. And now the ball worked out wide on this near side. As Hearts play it forward. Minsk trying to challenge for it. So ball played forward there, and it just rolls out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Minsk. Jack is saying, my great-granddad was from Intake. Where's Intake? Never heard of it, Jack. Where's Intake, mate? No idea, mate. Never heard of it. Hearts making a substitution here, guys. Denanda coming on for Mackay. Now Minsk knocking the ball long down the field. Hearts managing to intercept it. Now they knock it up towards the halfway line. Hearts playing it forward on this near side. Racing towards the edge of the box here as Hearts come into the box, trying to get the shot off. Shot towards goal, but the goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably. That was a timid effort. Could have done with getting a bit more power behind that shot. Now Minsk with the possession as they try to build from the back. That was a really good opportunity for Hearts. Wasted really with a timid effort. Now Minsk with the possession on that far side. Ball played over the top here as they come forward on that far side. Hearts trying to challenge for it. Minsk managing to retain it. Now playing the ball towards the edge of the box here as Hearts knock it away. Minsk now knock it out wide to this near side. This ball crossed into the box as it's headed away by Hearts. Minsk managing to intercept it there. Now they play it into the edge of the box as Hearts try to challenge. Minsk managed to retain it though as the ball deflected away, and now Minsk with a shot as it's gone over the top of the crossbar, and that will be relief momentarily for Hearts as they can now try and build from the back. Jamie is saying, Jack, Intake, I know where that is. I've never heard of it, Jamie. Never heard of it. Jack saying, what other games are you doing tonight? Man United game, already scheduled it, mate. Already scheduled it. Thank you, Jack. Now Hearts with the possession on this near side. As it's just cut back there, playing it back to the centre backs. Helena Mackenzie saying, oh, yeah, disappointing not to get that better opportunity on goal, Helena. Now Hearts playing the ball out wide to this near side as they come forward here. Minsk come to challenge for it. Hearts just managing to retain it as they play it into the centre of the field. Now it's worked back out wide on this near side as Minsk come to challenge. Hearts just managing to keep the possession. Now they play it back into the middle. It's chipped forward there, headed away by Minsk. As Minsk now with the possession just on the edge of their own box, playing the ball forward as they race up towards the halfway line. Hearts trying to get bodies back behind the ball here as Minsk work it out wide on this near side, coming towards the edge of the box here as Hearts just managed to deflect it and it bounces back to the goalkeeper, and that will be relief for Hearts as they now try and build again from the back. And Jamie saying, Jack, United game. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack saying, Intake just outside of Sheffield. Right. Well, I never knew there was a place called Intake, to be honest. So thank you for that, Jack. And Stevie also saying Man United, Jack. Thank you, Stevie. So I've got to play it down here at the moment. It's a Hearts player. Medical staff just coming on to check him over. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, 6 hours travel tonight for Hearts to play this game in Azerbaijan. Disgrace that UEFA have picked this as the venue for this game. Absolute disgrace. So Hearts player back on his feet. I think we're going to see another Hearts substitution here. So, yeah, substitution now for Hearts. So it's Banning, Imi coming on and Tate coming on. So Hearts now to build from the back as they push the players up here. Goalkeeper encouraging the Hearts players to push up the field as he now kicks it long, straight down the middle. Hearts now knocking the ball up towards the edge of the box here, trying to get in behind the Minsk defence. Knocked towards goal as the goalkeeper just comes out and intercepts that before Hearts could get a shot off. Oh, just disappointing there. Now Minsk working the ball out wide on that far side. It's just cut back there. It's now Minsk trying to come forward down the middle. It's played out to this near side. Hearts come to press the ball. Minsk just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Jack saying it's like a village in Sheffield. He was born at home. Yeah, I'll look it up. I'll look it up when I get a chance, mate. I just never heard of it, to be fair. Never heard of it. Now, the ball played out wide on that far side as Minsk with the possession. It's played forward here. Hearts trying to challenge. Minsk just managing to retain it. Now it's cut back as Minsk chip it forward into the box as it goes past everybody. And that's gone behind for a goal kick to Hearts. And Stevie's saying, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to Fandom. Thank you, Stevie. Yep, guys, please do hit that like button if you like us covering your team, as it does help us out and it helps us identify the games. But if we get low likes, if you don't want to hit that like button, then in future, when you guys find it difficult to get certain games for your club and we don't cover it, you'll know why. As we put in a lot of effort to try and cover as many UK clubs here on Fandom as possible. Even meaning I will be eating my evening meal at probably 11, 12 o'clock tonight to cover this game and the next one. While you guys are able to eat now when you should be doing, when I should be doing, but I'm sacrificing it to cover this game and the next one. Now, Minsk with the possession. It's chipped out wide on this near side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in, knocked away by Hearts. Thank you, Stevie. Now Hearts charging forward as they race up towards the halfway line. It's played into the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. Now the ball played back into the middle. It's played out to this near side. Now it's just cut back into the centre circle. It's played forward here. Now Hearts work it out wide to that far side. Now it's played back into the middle. Now Hearts switching the play out to this near side. It's crossed up towards the edge of the box as it's deflected away. And Hearts now with the possession on this near side. Crossed in, headed away as now Minsk with the possession. Knocked forward up towards the edge of the centre circle, but Hearts managed to win it back there. It's now Hearts, they brought down there And that's a foul. That's going to be a free kick to Hearts in a dangerous position. It's going to be a Hearts free kick in a dangerous position. Jack saying, wish you could cover Worthing maybe if we get a big, massive FA Cup game. Well, hopefully, yeah, one day we can cover a game. But you've got to remember, guys, I'm working on the channel all on my own. Get that quite a lot. I've had fans come on and say, can you cover this game? Can you cover that game? But I try and do as much as I can, but obviously I've got to try and target. If it was up to me, I would cover every club in the UK if it was up to me. But the problem is, as I've found when I've covered a variety of games, some games just don't get us the views. And there's no point me sitting here for 2 hours if it doesn't get us the views. So but like I say, if it was up to me, I would love to cover every club in the UK. But like I say, we've got to try and make the channel work as well, guys. But hopefully one day, Jack, hopefully we'll find a game at some point so we can cover Worthing, mate. A lot of work to do yet to grow fandom. So hopefully in the future, mate. Stevie saying, yep, maybe one day. And also Jamie saying, yep, maybe one day. Thank you, guys. Yeah, hopefully the opportunity comes along at some point. Um, like I say, just wish you guys realised how much work I put into this channel. So frustrating sometimes that there seems to be a lack of understanding of the sacrifice I make to cover so many games here on Fandom. For like this game tonight, what do you think I'll make tonight on this game in revenue? You guys got any guess? Well, I'll tell you right now, probably about 50p, because the views haven't been anywhere near as high as what I was expecting. And I'm not in it for the money. It's not that I want the money, but I need the money to help cover the costs of everything that I pay out for. I'm not in it to make a profit. I want to just help cover the costs that I pay out for. That's all I'm after. If I can cover the costs, I'll be a happy man. But when I'm having to pay it out my own pocket plus sacrificing work time to do it, you can understand my frustration, guys, as I am not sat at home all day. I go out to work just like you guys. So I work a normal job as I've been at work today and then coming home to cover 2 back-to-back games. Where's the personal time? There isn't any. That's why it's a little bit frustration of the lack of understanding sometimes of the sacrifice I make. But it is what it is. Ball's knocked out of play on this near side. It's gone out for a throw-in. Why has he got a lipstick mark on his neck? There's one of the Minsk players here that's got like a kiss mark on his neck. Is that a tattoo or something? It's a bit of an unusual one. Now Hearts with the possession. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Stevie. Nice one, guys. Nielsen Barbaros. Nielsen Barbos. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Saying goal. I think that's when they say goal. No, 0-0 at the moment. Now Hearts with the corner. Crossed in, it's headed towards goal, knocked away. Hearts now knock it towards goal as the goalkeeper just manages to intercept it there. And now quickly kicks the ball down the field. But yeah, welcome to Football Fan Den, Nielsen Babos. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. And Jack saying, don't lie about goal. Nah, he might have just been confused. I don't know. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. As Minsk coming forward here. Ball crossed in. Minsk now inside the Hearts box. Hearts trying to challenge as it's knocked wide. And that will be a goal kick for Hearts. But yeah, Jack, you might just be getting confused with another update or something, mate. Stevie saying, Jack, they might just be expressing they want a goal. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well said, Stevie. Well said, mate. That's exactly right. Some fans do come on saying they want a goal. Jack saying 2-0 Spurs. Awesome. Well, we just need to see if Hearts can get a late winner here. That would be awesome. So goalkeeper now to take the free kick. It's not long down the field. headed into the air. Both sets of players trying to win it there, but it's gone out of play on the far side for a throw into Hearts, midway inside the Minsk half of the field. So, yeah, thank you, Jack. Now the ball back in play as Hearts throw it towards the edge of the box here. Minsk trying to challenge for it. Managed to win it back here, Minsk. Now they knock the ball forward as Hearts try to challenge for it, and it's gone out of play on that far side for another throw in, this time to Minsk. Now the ball back in play. As they're coming together there, the referee's going to blow for the foul. Yeah, clumsy challenge from Melnichenko, the Minsk player. He's blocking him off there. He knows what he's doing. So free kick to Hearts. So Hearts with the free kick out on that far side, just inside their own half, but 5 yards from the halfway line. Free kick long down the field, headed back direction it came from. Jamie saying, come on, Hearts. Absolutely well said, Jamie. Would be nice to see him just grab a smash and grab goal. Thank you, Jamie. Jack saying, sorry that I'm not on here a lot. It's because I'm usually at games. Yeah, no worries, Jack. You've explained that to us before, mate. I appreciate you dropping in whenever you can, mate. And it's a pleasure to have you with us, Jack. No worries. If you guys go to games, that's totally understandable. So no apology needed, but thank you for the gesture, Jack. Now, Minsk with the possession. 4 minutes added on at the end of this second half, guys. If you are just joining us, do hit that like button. We are bang on 90 minutes going into the last added on time of 4 minutes, and it's still 1. Now, Minsk with the possession. Ball crossed into the box, and the Hearts keeper manages to intercept that comfortably, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Hearts. Stevie's saying, yeah, Jamie, wouldn't it be great if they nicked a late goal? Yeah, absolutely. Would love to see a smash and grab. That would be awesome. Now Hearts with the possession. Ronis and Renato Gusto. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fandom UK. Pleasure to have you with us. No goals, mate. 0-0. 0-0. 0-0. Not sure if you can see me there, but thank you for that. Welcome to the show, mate. Now the ball on that far side as Minsk knock it forward. It's bounces all the way back to the goalkeeper there. And now Hearts back with a possession. Jack saying, hope Dave, all right, he don't come in on weekdays, though it seems. Yeah, he does. He does. Just might not be at this time because it is an earlier kickoff. He might be busy coming home from work. He was in last night, Dave, Jack. He was in last night, mate. Be careful, Beb. So, sorry, guys. I was just saying goodbye to my lovely lady as she's off to work. So, Minsk with a free kick on this near side. Jamie saying, Stevie, it'd be nice. It'd be so nice if they did. Absolutely, yep. So well said, Jamie. Now Minsk with the possession. It's knocked out wide to this near side as they come forward here towards the edge of the box. Hearts trying to challenge for it. Minsk unable to keep it there. Hearts managed to win it back. Now Hearts with the possession. It's played out wide. Come on, get up the field. Ball played forward into the centre circle. It's knocked on here. Hearts now working it out wide to that far side. Racing forward here towards the edge of the box. Come on, get a good delivery into the box here. Minsk trying to challenge. Hearts play it into the box. It's knocked away, but Hearts managed to win back possession outside the box. Now it's crossed in, headed away by Minsk. As Minsk knock it up towards the halfway line, and it bounces out of play on that far side for a throw-in. Thank you, Jamie. Helena is saying, will it got a extra time and penalties? No, Helena. It's a league game, innit? So it's it'll be a one. If it stays like this, it'll be a point apiece. I'll show you the league table at the end of the game, so you guys can see what this result does. Now the ball crossed in, headed towards goal. Oh, Hearts has scored the late goal. Oh, get in! Smash towards goal, and it's into the far corner of the net. Hearts with a smash and grab goal. Late on, 10 seconds remaining, and Hearts with the winner. DINAMO Minsk 1, Hearts 2. Get in! What a goal! Well, I've been saying it. We needed a smash and grab goal, and we got one. What a goal from that far side. It was just crossed into the box, headed back towards goal, and it nestles in towards the far corner of the net as Hearts get the late goal, and Minsk with no time to respond. Get in. That's what we want to see. So, yeah, thank you, Helena. Jack saying no. Thank you, Jack. And Jack saying it'll end a draw. No, it won't. It's going to end with a Hearts win. Dano with the goal for Hearts. Now the ball back in play as it's knocked forward and it's headed out of play on that far side for a throw-in. Minsk trying to reply here, but we're on 5. We had 4 minutes added on. We're on 5 minutes now. Ball played forward towards the edge of the box. It's headed out of play. No, just kept in play on that far side by Minsk. They cross it into the box. It's knocked away. And there goes the full-time whistle. Fantastic performance from Hearts. Keeping it tight. They've managed to come from behind to turn it round with a 2-1 win. 2,600 miles away from Scotland. What a result for Hearts tonight as they get themselves 3 points on the board. Fantastic results. Right, guys, let's have a look at the full-time match stats, and we'll also have a look at the league table and see how that puts Hearts in the new format of the Europa League. Don't forget, guys, before you jump off, please do hit that like button before you go. And thank you very much to you guys that have already done so. So let's have a look at the full-time match stats. Just bear with me a second, guys. What a win. Buzzing to see Hearts get that 3 points late on. Fantastic start to the European campaign. Here we go. So, don't worry if you can't read it, guys. If you're listening in on a small device, I will read it out to you guys. So, this is how the game has gone in numbers. Total shots, 11 for Minsk, 10 for Hearts. Shots on target, 4 for Minsk, 5 for Hearts. Possession, 49% for Minsk, 51% for Hearts. Passes, 434 for Minsk, 444 for Hearts. Pass accuracy, 79% for Minsk, 78% for Hearts. Fouls, 10 against Minsk, 8 against Hearts. Yellow cards, 1 apiece. No red cards. Offsides, none. And corners, none for Minsk, 7 for Hearts. So let's have a look at the league table. As you can see, that result sees Hearts into 6th position in the league as they get their campaign underway with a 100% record. Now, with that fantastic win away from home, all the way out there in Azerbaijan. Obviously, only the first round of games, guys, but that's a fantastic result for Hearts to get their European campaign off to a fantastic start. Obviously, just have a quick look for Minsk fans, any listening in. Obviously, Minsk down there in 28th position in the league table. But as I say, guys, we're only one game in. But fantastic to see Hearts get off to winning ways and into the top half of the table right off the bat. So I'll quickly read out some of your final comments, guys, but I am going to jump off quickly because we've got another game to cover here on Fanden at 8 o'clock. So hopefully you guys join us for that one. So I'll try and read out your comments quickly here. Don't forget, guys, before you go, please do hit that like button. Thank you, Jack. Helena is saying, thanks, Jack. Top stuff. Thank you, Helena. And Jamie is saying, Jack, he be back. Jack, he back at work. Not sure what time he finished. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack is saying, like Saturday, I'll be at Worthing, Maidstone, Sunday, Brighton, Spurs. No worries, Jack. No worries, mate. As you've told us before you go to games, so understandable. Matthew saying, yeah, sorry, just caught up, lads. Cheers, everyone. Was good speaking, guys. And I'll maybe pop into your United Live a bit later. No worries, Matthew. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Appreciate you coming, dropping in. Always a pleasure to have you with us. And yeah, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. Enough support comes through to help you guys with your club finances. And as I say, if I can try and offer the club a bit of help, I certainly will do. But thank you for your kind words, Matthew, and thank you for dropping in, mate. Best wishes to you. And yep, if you can drop in the United game, it would be a pleasure to see you, mate. Best wishes to you and your family, Matthew. Helena is saying tense, yes, but they got the 3 points. Helena, fantastic achievement for Hearts, miles away from home out there in Azerbaijan. Stevie is saying, get in, well done, Hearts. Absolutely well said, Stevie. And Jamie saying, get in. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack will laugh out loud. Helena saying yes. Awesome. Thank you, Helena. And Stevie saying, has your tension lifted now, Helena? Good one. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, that's a good one, that. Helena saying, no draw now. Yeah. Well said, mate. Well said. And Jamie saying, that's what we want to see. Get in, Hearts. Absolutely. Thank you, Jamie. Well said, mate. Well said. And Stevie saying, whoa, well done, Hearts. Just in the nick of time. Absolutely. Well said, Stevie. Yep. Smash and grab. I predicted it. For once, I got a prediction right. I did say we just need that late smash and grab goal. It was there for the taking, and Hearts took it. Fantastic result. Stevie, so, yep, thank you, mate. And Helena saying, thanks very much for covering this game. My pleasure. Thank you very much for your kind words, Helena. My pleasure, and really appreciate your kind words. Best wishes to you and your family, and hopefully see you again on a future game, Helena Mackenzie. Stay safe out there, mate, and thank you once again for your kind words, mate. And Stevie's saying, thanks for joining, Helena. Hope to see you on a future stream. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Well said, mate. And Jamie saying, right, catch up on the United game. I got to go to Tesco. No worries, Jamie. Thank you for being with us, Jamie. Always a pleasure, mate. And yeah, hopefully see you on the United game, mate. Take care, Jamie. Stay safe. And Stevie's saying, thank you, Jamie. Catch up soon. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And Jack is saying, good win in Belarus. No, it wasn't in Belarus. It was in Azerbaijan, mate. Azerbaijan. I did mention that before when you asked, mate. But thank you for that, Jack. Appreciate the positive vibes, mate. And also thank you for being with us. So, guys, time to wrap it up as I've got another game to jump on straight after this one. So, thank you to all you guys that dropped in. Fantastic win for Hearts tonight, getting 3 points on the board. Hopefully that means a positive campaign for Hearts in Europe. So thank you for all you guys that have been with us tonight. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If you are available, please do drop into the Man United chat. The Man United game, as we'll be covering that from 8 o'clock. But obviously, for now, we are buzzing to see Hearts with the 3 points. Let's quickly just see how Spurs got on before we go. Spurs managed to get the win as well away from home, as they finished with a 2-1 win away at Beneviso. I'm not sure if that's pronounced correctly, but yeah. Great to see UK clubs off to a good start tonight. Helena is saying, P.S. It's Helene, like Storm Helena. Foo. Right, okay. I'll try and remember that, mate. I'll try and get it right. Apologies if I've pronounced it wrong. My apologies there, mate. But hope you understand. It's obviously if I could hear your voice, you'd be able to tell me how to express it. But thank you for that, Helena. I'll do my best next time I see you in the Fandom community chat. I'll do my best to try and get it right next time. But thank you for that, mate, and thank you for being with us. Right, guys, time to wrap it up. Hope to see you on the United game. Fantastic result tonight for Hearts, and hopefully long may it continue throughout the European campaign. So best wishes, guys. Stay safe out there, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. But if not, hopefully I'll see you on a future show. But that's it from me for now, guys. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you again soon.